Hello. So I saw this video on TikTok about a girl. The video was made by her parents. A girl, her name is Blessing, and the story the parents gave out was that she sat for her GCSE and she didn't pass. Okay, so the parent they came out to do a video that going forward, in order for her to be more concentrated on academics, they have to take her off all her social media platforms. Okay, I'm going to attach the parent video after on this video. Okay, so it just got me thinking that as the African parents, do we actually do things to the extreme? Before I go into that, the GCSE exam is more like, for those people, for those of us that are Nigerians, it's just like a SSC exam, the final year school leaving certificate exams. And you know that back home, because every time, at every stage, when you're about leaving a class to the next class, back home in Nigeria, we take exams. We are used to doing exams, yeah. Even from primary schools, you take your exam to primary one to primary two. We're used to taking exams at every time you're moving to the next class. Even in primary six, we take a common entrance exam to the secondary school, and we continue like that. GS1 to GS2, you keep taking exams. The academics, the educational system is quite different here. Children here are not used to exams. Yeah, children here, they don't do exams. They don't, after each class, going to the next class, they don't take exams until maybe in their year six. They do like an assessment test or something. They call it SAT. And it's not, they don't see exam as a determinant for failure or success. Once you're being taught, they believe that of course you move to the next class. So in the I think one of the big exam they take at the end of the secondary school is the GCSE. Is just that's the exam they take at the end of secondary school to determine if you'll go for college or to the university. Okay, so when Blessing sat, according to her parents, she sat for the GCSE and she failed. Okay, and under the comment, you will see some back and forth that, oh, Blessing's parent didn't do the right thing. That video didn't help Blessing. That Blessing, she'll be more withdrawn now. She's going to have a melter breakdown and all sorts. I could see some back and forth going on in the comment section. So I want to drop my own comment that the thing should be, what should have been done earlier to help Blessing before taking her exam or during her exam. Maybe at that time when she was preparing for the GCSE exam, she could have been, the parents would have said, oh, for you to study well, for you to be more concentrated, for you to concentrate more in your for your for your exam that is coming up, you need to stay off social media. Maybe they have to have a reading rota, like, oh, maybe you do 2 hours study in the morning. The parents must be actively involved, just so to help her read, if it's to get her a teacher or all of that. Take her, just make sure she doesn't spend most of her time on social media, and because she's preparing for exam. I think it would have been better that way than after the exam, a child that did not study, that, I don't know, maybe the parents also did not. There's some children, when you tell them, oh, you have to study, mom, don't worry, if I read for 2 hours, I'm fine. Of course, some will even go to the exam and perform better than the person that spent like 5 hours studying. Children differs. These kids, they differ in learning and assimilation. But I think the issue should be based on how to help her before or during her exam period, when she was preparing for the exam or when she was writing the exam. This kind of measures, like, they said it's too extreme. Like, you made Blessing feel, when she sits among her friends, she won't be, inferiority complex will set in for her. It can lead to mental breakdown for her and all sorts. What do you think? Do you think African parents we go to the extreme, or what do you think? What do you think? I'm going to attach that video so you see what I actually mean.
We didn't want to be those parents that quote unquote humiliate their children online on social media. However, it has gotten to the point where Blessing has found herself in a desperate situation. She has bombed her GCSEs and she's not in a good place. She's barely made it into college, and we don't tolerate this kind of behaviour. So, as such, she will be off all forms of social media. If you attempt to contact her, it will be us that you're speaking to until further notice.
Hello, guys. For those who don't know us, I am Blessing's dad, and this is my wife, Abigail. Blessing has done awfully in her GCSEs in secondary school, and the reason is because she couldn't concentrate. Too many distractions for her. She's getting off social media. We are getting rid of all her social accounts. If you want to reach out to her, you can reach out to us and we will let her know your concerns. She needs to get serious for college because she barely made it into college. This is not the right way to go. For all of you that advised her or were involved in her getting worse, this is not the right way to go, boys and girls. And I say it from a place of experience. We are young parents and we want well for our daughter. We've had to take this extreme measure, which is very humiliating. We hope this creates a change in her life, and I hope this also creates a change in your lives if you're thinking of following the path of just not being serious with your education.